So it's Quickk, not the third.
Yeah, don't do 3Ks. We don't with that.
Nah. And that's on all streaming platforms, YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, wherever you listen to your music at.
You got the haircut for it.
Damn.
Hey, he's trying to promote himself.
Savages.
The Sonder Experience.
Get a little juice in me.
It ain't the first time. Or the last time you get some juice up in you.
Okay.
Well, damn.
Here we go. What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to episode 60 of the Sonder Experience. I'm the Journey. We got the Lightmare and a very special guest with us. We got Quick, Leonard Williams. This is a guy that I've known since high school, and we're grown now. I'm doing a little better than he is in life, and no, I'm just playing. He's a good friend of mine, man. I'm excited that you came on. I've been trying to have you come on for a while now, and I just want to hear about your story, dude, and get a little background, like where you grew up at. I know that you are in the rap game, and I want to learn about that too, because my man here, he dabbled in that for a while.
Yeah,
a while ago.
Back in the day.
I thought maybe you guys would have that in common.
Picking it back up?
No. Like I would, man, if somebody was like feature, okay, I'll do a feature, but because I believe it's always in you. Yeah. Like once you're in it, I don't care if you're 55, it's still in you. You still have that passion. I started off, I love to write, but it's about you, man. We'll get into me in a little bit, but
oh yeah, we will.
Yeah, so
we gonna get into him, dog.
Let's go quick, and let me say quickly. For quick, you came in with that intro like a little bit hard and rugged. What is that? You trying to intimidate, homie, or what?
What do you mean?
Oh, shit.
You came a little bit like,
guys, it's the Sonder Experience.
That's how you usually do it.
No, because
today you were like, yo,
you want to know the truth?
Man? No.
You want to know the truth? Two
Nah.
reasons. One, he's my boy, and two, I feel a little more comfortable with him because we got background, so I'm able to. When I'm doing the other intros, it's I gotta spruce it up.
Because you ain't comfortable with me. I feel you.
That's
intimidation.
You hey,
I feel your pain.
all right.
Yeah, let's. Floor is yours, man.
Damn, everything's yours in that shirt, dude. Go ahead, man.
Oh man,
go.
All right, I was gonna lie and say I've been working out, but I haven't. I'm just big in here. But
no, so let's do the basic stuff then. Where'd you grow up at?
I grew up in Arizona, specifically Glendale / Maryville area. I lived in Maryville and went to school in Glendale. Yeah.
But you didn't we didn't graduate from the same school, huh?
Pure Accelerated?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. While living in Then I've also lived like on 35th Avenue and Northern, if you guys know that area, and was going to school I graduated from Pure Accelerated, started out freshman and sophomore year at Independence High School in Glendale, then went to school in Millennium in Goodyear for like a quarter and 2 weeks, and then went to Pure Accelerated.
What a weird way to count time, but that's cool, man. Yeah. I want to know.
No, that's about right, because that's a quarter's like 9 weeks, so you got like 2 weeks into that second quarter, so not the semester, but a little bit of math up in here.
Yeah, it's a cute way to do it. I like it.
No problem.
So, all right, with the rap game stuff, man, what was one of your biggest influences to actually start doing it? Because you probably felt like you had it in you all along, right?
Yeah.
So
start doing it? My bad. I didn't mean to cut you
off.
To start doing it, it was Little Bow Wow, because he was around my age and he was rapping, and then me and my friends were just like freestyling, and I felt like, if not as good, I'll say I was as good as him. I could do it. Mm-hmm. So mostly just started freestyling over his songs, and then it was like I was 8 years old, third grade. We had a assignment to write poems, and I wrote a poem, and they wanted to put it in one of the children's books.
The children?
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
I said that wrong.
Damn.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
And I realized, and I asked all my friends, and none of them got that offer. So I'm like, okay, maybe I could really do this. But my parents were money hungry, so they didn't want me to do it unless I was getting paid. So never did it.
You feel like that kind of you up a little bit?
I mean, it kind of set me back a little bit.
Were they always doing stuff like that?
Hell yeah, coming to money, or they didn't want to sign me up for things because of the money, or whatever. If they didn't see no promise in it.
Yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, it's one of those things where you're not just looking at the now, but you're looking at the long term. Like, but little things like that can also benefit you, even if there isn't fruits of that labor.
Yeah.
Because it gives you exposure.
Exactly.
Because, again, it's not their fault.
Yeah.
They were looking out for the best. They're looking for the, set yourself up pretty good,
Yeah.
Because you don't. I hate to put it this way, but that's how a white cultured family would think. Like, where can I get my money? That's the right way to think. Like, let's.
But when you're so new, though, like maybe do some free shit to get established, to get your name out there, even at a young age. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're not gonna make. What did they want? They wanted thousands of dollars for a kid's
have no
poem.
clue. Probably knowing them.
How was it? Fucking A1? Was it great?
I mean, it was just cool to me. I guess it was better than what I thought.
I mean, they picked you, right?
Yeah.
So what? Then you didn't get the opportunity to do it because they wanted money? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I still let them hear it to this day.
Do you think that would have done something for you? I do.
I feel like it would have.
Well, let me tell you something. I know, like, you're going to feel what you feel.
Yeah.
But also, you have the talent. If you had that within you and you feel that, it's never a lost opportunity because it's just a learning experience because there's always something better.
That's real. Yeah.
Again, you were what, third grade?
Yeah.
Third, fourth grade. So you really couldn't make decisions. We're even when you're 15, 16, 17, we don't know what the fuck's going on.
Hell yeah.
We're just thinking about we want to get known, we want to be seen, we want to be heard because we know we're as good as that guy, if not better. But we don't get the exposure.
Yeah.
So, it's you can look at it from both sides where it's beneficial if I get that exposure, but also, it's not a lost opportunity because there's always so many more to come.
Exactly.
It's just infinite. But so at what age, because you said you was writing poems, and I know you were talking about Lil Bow Wow, he started at a really young age. Yeah. At what age did you say, you know what, I want to start rapping?
Like actually recording and making music?
Or even just where you said you put the thought out there, because, it might be like a year or two before that, because you have to either meet the right people or gather enough money for recording time or just get your own equipment. At what point were you like, I'm going to do this?
It was 2009 when my friend, he had just a karaoke mic.
Yep.
And had little recording equipment on his computer.
Mm-hmm.
And he was trying to record himself, and it wasn't the best equipment or anything, but it was just to lay stuff down.
Yeah.
And when I actually did like a little feature with them or whatever, and I seen that we could actually do it, I just started going from there. And then started meeting people who were actually doing the stuff.
Yeah, in that community, for sure.
Yeah.
So was that like in your 20s,
No.
early teens?
That was
2009.
I was like 17 or 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a question, dude.
2009.
So when you get up on stage, whether it's in front of 30 people or 300 people or 3,000 people, do you still get nervous?
Oh, yeah.
Like butterflies?
It's always before I get on stage.
Every
though.
time?
Yeah, every single time.
Is it better than it was when you first jumped on? Or is it do you still, and do you think it's the same because you still have that love for it?
I feel like it's the same because I still have that love for it.
Yeah.
It's like if you play sport, well, I know you play sports, but I don't know if you got nervous before games, but I got nervous before games.
I got high before games. That's
well, it took your nerves away then. But I would get that nervous feeling because I didn't smoke back then. But you get that nervous feeling, and then when you start playing the game, it just goes away. And it's the same thing when you get on stage.
Yeah.
For me, at least. So,
How long does that last? Until
like
you
the nervousness?
Yeah.
Just
So you're spitting?
as soon as you hear the song come on, then you just gotta say fuck it. Oh, you can cuss on here, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
man.
Oh
Fuck
yeah, you could do it all.
Hey,
bro.
you can
Yeah.
pull your
sure.
dick out if you want.
Yeah, no, don't do
I've
that.
been waiting.
I'm just, it's an option.
No,
You
no, it's
can.
not. No, you can't.
You're allowed to.
If you do, you got to be on that side.
Hey, come over, dude.
No,
This
I
is
changed
the
my
dick
mind.
outside.
I changed my mind.
Hey, that
But
shirt
no.
is tight, bro. That is an extra medium fucking t-shirt.
And this is supposed to be a 2X.
That's not.
I know.
It's
That's
not.
what I said when I got it.
I promise it's
That's
not.
exactly what I said.
Man. Okay, so when you're coming up with rhymes, are you able to? This is what I've always wondered. Do you come up with the lyrics and the flow on your own, and then you got to find a beat that matches, or do you have to have a beat and then be able to put some words to it? I know I saw you shaking your head
Oh no, go for it.
because I want you to answer
No, that's
too.
yeah, go for it.
Well, if I'm actually trying to make a song, I'm gonna need the beat first. I have a boy who writes his stuff out and then tries to find the beat to it, but that's harder to find.
That's difficult.
To find something that actually fits to it perfectly. So I'd rather have the beat. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Yeah, pretty much.
If you were to drag that out in a longer explanation, what would that sound like?
Well, it's like
Yeah.
so.
Oh, you lucky bastard,
No,
bro.
so-
you lucky motherfucker, man.
You start off writing, like, because you were talking about poetry.
Yeah.
When I was in high school, I was writing kind of like I wanted to start do it. I wanted to start to do it because for more so, I wanted to prove that I was better than what was already out. And I would just be in class, man. I was blocking out the teacher. I was fucking up, junior. When I should have been on my A game, graduate early or whatever. Nope.
Man, I know.
And then I'd just be there. I'd be writing like, but when there's no music, it's like poems because you'll recite it at home. There's no music yet.
But you don't
'Cause
have a
you're-
cadence in your head that like, oh, I think I would say it this way.
No, not yet because everything is in your head
Okay.
and you're just doing it. And you soon find out that you can write these lyrics, these pages, but then when you try to add them to like a song, it doesn't work because it has to go on beat. You have to like scrunch either words together or separate them out. So what I learned was, what?
I like the way that sounded.
Okay.
Crunch the words together.
So, what I learned was I would have to hear the beat and then just go like in my head and be like da 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 da. And it just starts for me. It would just start with like sounds, and I'm going like sounds and then later I'm like, okay, now I got to put words to those sounds, and that's just how it started. Now there'd be times when I'd just be writing like, since I kind of knew how the structure was, I would think of a rhyme even without music, just something clever, and I would write it down, dude. I'd be at work when I'd be fucking working construction, like as a carpenter, and I'd pick up fucking blocks of wood and use their fucking measuring pencils, and I'm like, oh shit, that's dope. Write it, throw it in my car. Write it. I would have like blocks
Like
of wood in my car.
scribes.
Whatever
Oh, you mean
I
like
can.
lines.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
okay,
like,
yeah.
2 or 3, 4 fucking lines of just, okay, that's fire. And find a way at some point to use it in one of my songs
Yeah.
and put shit together. You're going to have like notebooks and notebooks of like different fucking, 4 lines of like a dope ass whatever. And you're not going to use 90% of that shit. Because it's going to be all new and you're going to be like, damn, what can I say here? You'll pull something. I'll be like, oh shit, I can pull that, put it here, and it makes sense.
Right.
So you need the beat. Personally, I needed the beat, but that didn't say I couldn't take from stuff I already wrote down and put it on some new shit.
Yeah.
But I couldn't like write a whole fucking song, not hearing anything, and then pretend like I could just put it on the fucking, So, like, dude, people like Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, it got to the point for them, Biggie, where they would just be there and they're doing it in their head, and as the beat's looping, then they start going. Then they'd be like, oh, start it over. Then they start going. They won't even write shit down.
Yeah.
They're just doing it over and over again
Right.
from their, thoughts and just go.
How long you been?
Basic. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No,
That's
yeah,
all.
you
I was
go
about to say,
ahead.
Basically,
Fuck me.
that's what I do, but
What,
basically that's
man?
what I do. But then when I get the perfect thing I want, then I write it down. If that makes sense to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does that make sense?
I mean, I get it.
Oh, okay.
I'm hearing you. I don't have that lyrical mind flow, so it's not.
I mean, I've heard.
I know you think I can rap, dude. I can't.
All right.
I swear. When have I ever rapped? Never. There was one episode where he went to the restroom and it was just me, and I was like, "What do I do?" Like I don't fucking.
There you go.
It's not in me. It's not in me like that.
Yeah.
Everything else is in you.
I'll,
Well, damn.
wait, like what? Like what? Like what?
We'll let the crowd figure that out.
Okay. Where do you get? So you've been doing it for a while.
Yeah.
Are you where you think you should be?
Nah, you always can grow and get better.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I took a big hiatus, like, I want to say like 2 to 3 years, because I was doing construction as well.
Mm-hmm.
Really is an excuse saying I don't have the time to do it, and saying I'm tired. But if you really want it, you're going to fight through that.
Mm-hmm.
But for like, I want to say 2 to 3 years, I wasn't doing anything. Then I stopped writing all the time, stopped freestyling all the time. And now I'm definitely not where I even was when I freestyle.
Right.
Can't even go for a whole minute. Yeah.
So are you worse off then, just because of that time off?
Freestyling wise, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, and I don't want to talk about the same stuff that I was talking about back then, because
Yep.
I don't do the same stuff,
Right.
and I don't like to make up things.
Do you think it's hard to? Well, first of all, it's hard to make music, right? And it's hard to rap. But do you find yourself having to like not say certain things, even though it would sound good, but it's just not what you do? Like it's not authentic. Like, you know, there's people out there that make music for gangsters, but they're not really gangster.
Yeah.
But that shit that they say, I shot him in the face, I fucking da da da.
Yeah.
But they're not doing any of that stuff for real.
Yeah.
Is it hard to? You don't do that at all?
Nah.
So yours, I've heard all your music, man. It's
Yeah.
like, it's just your life,
Yeah.
right? It's just like you're speaking your life into everybody.
Pretty much.
But what is your reason to keep going? You know what I mean? And I'm not talking shit, dude, I swear. But like, if you're not where you think you should be with the time that you've put in, what keeps you grinding to keep going? Because it's easy for somebody to be like, oh, I don't have the reputation that I think I should have, so I'm just going to quit because obviously it's not for me.
Oh no, you can't. You can never quit. Well, if that's what you really want, then you can't quit.
Right.
I can't say that because I've gotten discouraged as well, but you just got to find that passion. Okay, I see what you're saying. So like, I know other people who make music and stuff, and that's kind of motivating too, especially if you see them getting especially if you see them getting
Get your life together.
getting, what is it called? I guess clout, you would call it.
Mm-hmm.
If you see them doing good in it, then it's motivating you. Like, well, if they're your real friend, you're gonna be happy for them.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, I need to pick this back up. Or if they hear something and they say you inspired them, then it's like, okay, I'm inspiring people. I can't give this up.
Can you see yourself not doing this?
Damn. That's fucked up.
No, it ain't.
Not really.
Okay, so you can take that advice or just hear it out, throw it out, whatever.
Always.
You got to continue to do it for the love of it. You have to continue to do it based on wanting to get better, because the only way you get better is by continuing to practice.
True.
You can still, do your 9 to 5. We got to make money somehow, some way.
Definitely.
If you love it, you won't find an excuse. And I'm not even like bagging on the stuff before, because I was the same way. I'm telling you, because there's things that I would have changed, but I understand now that everything happens for a reason. You go through these things because you might feel like, well, I'm getting older, I can't do this shit no more. Don't ever let that enter your mind.
Yeah.
Forget all that. Don't ever also think about, well, this dude's already over here. He already done made it. How come I haven't made it yet?
Yeah.
Because that's just gonna like water you down and feel like, damn, I'm not good enough, or what am I doing wrong? No, it's just not your time yet. But if you continue to put in the work and you be consistent, and not only that, man, push yourself.
Yeah.
Like, put yourself out there, because when I was doing it, I always felt like someone should have helped me.
Yeah.
I felt like, man, where are my people at to push my shit? No, it was always like, hey, so has anything happened for you? Like, no, not really. Have you pushed any of my shit? No, then shut the fuck up. But then I understood I got to do this shit for myself.
Yeah.
Because no one else gives a fuck. Let's be real. They don't give a fuck until you make it.
Yup, exactly.
So don't be discouraged. Don't feel like you're behind the 8 ball or just even behind. You have to just keep going, get better. That weird ass thought that you have, like when you're fucking writing music and you're listening to something and you be like, that's a little bit off the wall. No, that's fucking right. Fucking put it on there.
Hell yeah.
Because you want to have something to stand out from someone else.
Yeah.
I'm not saying to be, totally abstract, but there has to be something that defines who you are. And they're like, oh, that's homie.
Yeah.
And they don't even see your face. They just hear it like, oh, that's homie. You have to have that one thing. And I'm not saying like go home and fucking find it. No, it's already in you, but you just have to you just got to let it out.
It's that ism.
Huh?
It's that ism.
Exactly.
It ain't on you, it's in you.
Exactly.
Do you have regrets not staying with it?
Nope. Everything happens for a reason. I did it. I understood that personally, I can write to any song. I can do whatever. But I would always find excuses to why I wasn't making it, to why I didn't get to where I got to. To me, it was a good experience to learn from as it pertains to you can do as much work with something, but if you don't put yourself out and you don't do it on your own, it's only going to get as far as your bedroom.
Man.
That's it.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, for all you rappers out there, especially the ones that I know, and I couldn't find the right words to say to you, listen to that. Like that's perfect. Perfect example.
You can create the best song in the world, but if your bedroom's the only thing that fucking hears it, you got the best bedroom song in your house. That's about it.
That's real.
I'll play you my bedroom song, dude. It's just a lot of clapping.
It goes,
yeah. Oh, that's that shit. I think I've heard it.
Yeah.
That's that shit. Oh, man.
And, getting back to the performing live.
Yeah.
Always nervous, excited, hyped, because I knew what I had in me beforehand. But when it was time to actually hit the stage, I'm like sweating bullets, nervous as fuck. But that's a good thing. The moment you don't have that is the moment you don't really care.
You were up on stage?
Exactly.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, I never knew you were on stage. You don't talk about it, man. Because there's been times that I've wanted to talk about it, and you told me you didn't want to talk about it. So it's like,
yeah, because to me, it's like I don't live in my past. If I get asked about it, I'll fucking do it. Yeah. Well, right now we're talking about that part of life. We're talking about music. We're talking about rap. So I can bring it up.
Yeah.
But I'm not one to be like, man, I would have made it if this. I would have.
Are you proud of it?
That's not of what?
Of that time spent.
Oh, it definitely it showed my creativity, and it helped me develop as a person to just say what you want and not be afraid to let people hear what. Some people cannot express themselves in daily life. So you use it in music. I learned that if I'm being asked something, I'm not going to give you the politically correct answer. I'm going to tell you what I feel.
Right.
Because there's no reason for me to sugarcoat shit, Because then it's like, you never really get your real feelings out there. You're either going to like me or you're not going to like me.
Yeah, exactly.
Plain and simple.
Yeah. That's what you got to say right when you get on stage. Just like, fuck. That's what I meant by fuck it and just do it.
Yeah.
Because another thing, you're facing the crowd. You're not a face in the crowd.
Yeah.
And that's what you always got to know is like, I'm facing the crowd. I'm up here, not in a conceited, condescending way. No, but you'd rather be that than to be a face in the crowd. Yeah. You got to understand they're there for a show.
Exactly.
So they're not there to fucking boo you. They're not there to be like, get the fuck off stage. Now, if they're there to see a fucking already made artist and you're a filler, okay, but that's just going to give you more experience. Right. Hopefully you get fucking booed. Why? Because now you're like, okay, I'm pretty good. I'm at this point, but now it's time to step my game up a little bit more.
Don't let it discourage you.
Exactly. Do you have any hate?
You know, sometimes
Like what?
from a coworker, you know what I'm saying?
Who? Hey, who said it? Who? You can be
his
honest,
name is
man.
Garrett, you know what I'm saying?
Fuck that guy.
Nah, but I love the honesty though, so I can't really call it hate. If
But it's not.
Go ahead.
It's just my opinion, right?
Exactly.
Like, there's artists that I like, there's artists that I don't like. When I give you a hard time, dude, that's because we're boys and I'm giving you a hard time.
Yeah.
I've told
But do you
before,
uplift him?
huh?
Do you uplift him?
Yeah.
So what's the hard time that you give him?
Your music is trash. That song was garbage. But it's just fuck, dude. It's 4 a.m. The sun's not even out. Like, it's just funny shit to say.
I don't take it bad though.
Yeah.
I'm like, because everybody's not gonna like it.
Yeah.
So if it's not your cup
It's
of
not
tea,
even that I don't like it, dude. I'm just talking shit because it's funny.
oh well, damn.
I like some of it.
well, it
There's some
motivates
of it
me.
that I don't care for.
Yeah.
That's
And
just,
this is what you have to remember, and you're not wrong because it's your ear.
I'm not a
Yeah.
rapper, dude.
No, that's what I'm saying. You're not wrong. It's your ear. You like what you like, but you don't make music for one individual,
Right.
Exactly.
You know, dude. If 50,000 people like your shit and 50,000 people hate your shit, that's 100,000 people that heard your shit.
Yeah, man.
Either way,
That's real shit.
Whoa, that was crazy.
That's real shit. Dropping gems over here.
I mean, it's just
That's what he does, man. It's the Lightmare. He's the enlightened
you
one.
have to
yeah.
give. You know, again, I won't talk about things just for the sake of talking about them.
Yeah.
But if we're in that moment, if we're in that movement, I can give you information based on what I went through
Hell yeah.
and what I believe. But I'm not going to make up some shit and be like, yeah, if this would have happened, I would have fucked. No, it didn't happen. So there is no what ifs, you know? So yeah, man, just keep going and don't second guess when you're writing some shit down.
Yeah.
Don't second
that's a
guess if like, man, am I wasting my time? No, man, don't let that doubt ever creep in. Understand that your will to want to be, and because you are a rapper,
Yeah.
but to be a successful, you know, famous rapper, you just have to keep going.
Definitely.
Even, you know, it's this thing I heard, not Fat Joe, but
Big pun.
no, the guy that's the what's his
Dead
name?
in the middle of Little Italy.
He's
Little
from
we know that we
Florida,
middle to middle,
and
middle
he talks
to
on all the
diddly.
fucking songs and shit, but he doesn't rap.
Lil Jon.
Nope.
Oh, Khaled, DJ Khaled.
Yeah, that dude.
How the fuck?
He said it. Yeah, that's it's him. Like
he said he talks.
DJ Khaled, like that motherfucker. So he said it perfectly once. He said, "You first have to be recognized in your community, then from there, the region, like the state.
Yeah.
If you can't create noise within your community, you can't go from your house, your bedroom, to fucking country, like nationwide. That's one in a zillion.
Yeah.
You know, luckily we have the internet, we have YouTube, we have all these things were they there when I was there? Not really, but people were still getting made, right? Because they were doing shit out their trunk.
Mm-hmm.
That's the times that I was kind of, you know, MySpace was like popping off when I was doing it, because this was back in 2006, 2007, and you just have to create a buzz in your neighborhood, create the buzz in your state, and then you start to go off like, oh, West Coast. Oh, shit, we can't deny this dude in the South. We can't deny him in the East. So create the buzz, keep doing what you're doing, and push yourself. Put yourself out there. Don't worry about what, man, this might be cringe or why am I doing. No, man, just fucking do it, because either you did it or you didn't do it.
That's true. Somebody's going to like it.
You're always going to have, and it might be the closest motherfucker to you.
Yeah.
And they're going to be like, oh, you know, my homie, he raps. He's pretty dope. Like, they're always going to want to compare you to somebody else to make you feel like you ain't good enough, or like give you advice and be like, dude, you ain't record shit in your life.
Yeah.
You don't fucking know what it's like, you know? So, but what you got to do is be like, that's cool, but one ear out the other, and understand you stick to, you're going to have that one person in your corner. Yeah. That's all you need. And just take that and go with it. Maybe that one person in your corner is you, but you have to go with that.
Hell yeah.
And that's what I was saying, dude. Whether I like your music or not, whether I fucking bump it every day or not, I could even hate on it. I don't do it.
Yeah. You did say that.
You know what I mean? If I hated it, if I don't like it, there's two things I could do. One, I could just scroll on and find someone new to listen to, or I can get up stage and do it myself.
Yeah.
And I don't have it in me, so I need to shut the fuck up. If I was a hater, you know what I mean? Yeah. There's going to be so many people to tell you how quick you can give up. There's going to be so many people to tell you how easy it is for you to move on and make sure you have a plan B, something to fall back on. Don't put everything on this. Fuck that, dude, because if you're going to take the land, burn the ships, bro, so that you have no options. You need to stay there. I support you, and that's just real.
You
know what?
Me, my bad.
Huh?
I said you did ask me, like, why does it matter, like, your opinion? But it's just, I'm trying to get everybody's opinion, really.
Yeah.
The more ears to hear it. And, I mean, it's really not going to change because I'm still going to do what I do. But I guess I don't know.
Here's what happens sometimes, too, and I know this has happened to you many times. Yeah.
Get arrested by the cops.
Nope.
No.
Good. Oh, you don't need that shit. That's fake as fuck. Like, you don't got to be fucking gangster to fucking do this shit at all.
Yeah, look at Lil Dicky.
Oh, Lil Dicky is cold.
But he's the least gangster dude there is.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I get you. Yeah.
You're always going to get these people that say, and I'm pretty sure it's happened to you, I mean, there are so many rappers. Like, how are you going to make it out of this race? And what makes you different? Like,
because they're projecting. Because that person can't do it.
Yeah.
That's why they're holding you to standards that they've set for themselves.
But in the rap community, and this is just me, but I felt like really, really good people that were in the music game, not even rap, but just in any forms of music. Yeah. Like, because I met with, like, people that did rock, metal, even fucking opera.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah. They uplift each other.
Exactly.
It's like, yeah, let's just keep going. But it's the people on the outside that'd be like, well, you know, it's like winning the lottery. You have to be realistic. Like, no, it ain't, because the lottery is based on something else. Where you make it is based on you.
Damn, that's real shit.
You know, make a song and play it, do your thing, but don't let it absorb you where it's like, okay, I need to get this many people to like it. And no, put it out there, go to the next one. Because the more you put out, before you know it, in a year you did 20 songs, and all it takes is one.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
You know, the more times you get, that one sucks, that one sucks, gets you closer to that, like, okay, there it is. Let's build off of this. Can you make more of this?
Yeah.
And, you know, maybe that's going to be someone on the outside that's going to be like, we can put that on the radio, you know. And don't be afraid, you know, and I don't know I have not listened to anything. I'm going to be very upfront. Yeah. I would like to. And don't be afraid to be that where people call, oh, that's a sellout song. Yeah. Nah, man, the goal is to fucking win.
Yeah.
You know, you make an album, 2 songs are going to be those ones that are like everybody likes, but maybe they're not your bread and butter.
Yeah.
But it's what makes you that money. The other 12 songs around it are you.
Yeah, it's a trend for a reason.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, and you just continue that. And before you know it, like, those 2 songs and compared to the other 12, now your next 14 are just all you, because they already know who you are because they listen to the other shit. Yeah. This is who you are, but you need something to get you. You know, I'm not saying be fake. I'm not saying to do some shit that's not you. Yeah. But sometimes we second guess ourselves, like, do I really want to put this song? It sounds too commercial. No, that's what you want. You want to fucking be heard. You want women that don't really listen. Sorry, women, but women that aren't rappers, that just like to shake their ass, and they just want a song with good rhythm, and they don't really give a fuck about the words.
Exactly.
And most guys too.
Oh, I hate that fucking.
You know what
song.
I'm saying? Like, it's just club songs really don't have a good meaning to it as long as they can shake their ass to it, and it's just like some fucking dance move.
Yep, just the beat and the melody to go with it.
But you have the answers already inside you, dude. No one can ever tell you how or what to do.
Yeah.
Just keep getting better. do shit that's like, that's kind of weird, but fuck it, let's go.
Hell yeah.
You know, rap on some fucking beat that's never been done before. Like,
I'm
that's
down for
impossible.
that.
Let's go.
You've
But,
heard a lot about what we have to say. I want to know how you feel about rap, how you feel about your career, how you feel about just the moves that you're making to put everything in motion, because you have an end goal in sight. I want to hear about what you're doing to make that happen, how you feel about it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm heading in the right direction. Like, actually doing the things that I need to do. Like, do you guys know what PROs are? No, like performance right organizations. Basically the companies that collect your royalties for you. And I'm learning more and more about that. And I didn't registered and paid for the ones that I need. Pretty much to be able to do this stuff independently.
So you're not getting stolen 80% of your fucking shit. Yeah.
Exactly.
Have you ever had a manager?
No.
Has anybody ever tried?
No.
No? So you find all your own shows, you find all your own competitions and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Damn.
Best way to do it.
That's a lot of work.
I'm pretty much downplaying that.
Yeah.
Really. So I didn't even think like that. But yeah. And I feel like I'm heading in the right direction, gaining more fans, whether it's like one a show or none that show, and then the next show gain a couple, networking.
But it's all exposure.
Yeah.
And now that you're on like social media, like TikTok and stuff, and you go live and you spit your lyrics and you're getting more and more followers, you're growing. That's what it's about, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you're not
I've had
having
hate
to.
on TikTok.
Why?
No, I have had hate on TikTok.
Oh, I thought you said you hate. Why? What did they say?
Basically.
Yeah, but fuck them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it was because you had asked me have I had hate. Yeah. I answered that a little late.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you want it. If you're not being hated on, it means you ain't doing shit.
Exactly.
I'd rather have a hater than a lover. That's just me. 100%.
I mean, I like the love.
I can care less about that.
I really, really read the hate. That's my
Yeah.
problem.
Do you? No, you can't do that.
I know.
That's gonna fuck with your head.
But like, I'll see 100. I'll see 99 comments of great, and I'll see that one comment of hate, and I'll be like, damn.
So here's the
That's
thing,
my
then.
problem with it.
Let me attack you real quick.
No, fuck you.
Yeah,
Why
I'm gonna
you
attack you
Why I'm not
because-
attacking you?
No, because of what you just said. You're not attacking me because there's nothing organic about a reason to attack
Plenty
me.
to attack.
Go.
No, but what do you got to say?
No, go.
I mean, you don't got to say I'm going to attack you. I just
No,
want to
yeah,
hear
I
what you
am
have to
because
say.
of what you just said. Because earlier you said you're always going to have people that don't do what you do and hate you. That shit don't matter.
Yeah.
But now you're saying that when you read the hate shit, that it affects you. They don't do what you do, right?
Did I say that I quit?
He didn't quit.
Yeah, no.
Did I say that you quit, or did I say
No, but what is the quitting part have to? All
Because it
I'm saying
doesn't
is
matter, it
you
just-
have to use that mindset that you gave him for yourself.
great? And I do. That's why I keep going. It doesn't mean that I don't read it. I'm not a robot.
No, you said, but it affects you more
yeah,
than
I
the
have
good
emotions with it. You know what I mean? Especially when I'm fucking working as hard as I'm working, or putting in what I'm working, and personal life too. That you got your career that you're working on, and you got your personal life shit. You know what I mean? And if you're carrying a lot on your own, on your shoulders, shit gets heavy and shit gets you feel. I'm not saying that one comment fucking takes me out.
But you said it outshines the good shit.
Sure, but
Why?
That's just the way I'm wired. I don't know if.
You gotta have it in your head. Like, look at all that good
Yeah,
shit, though.
cool. That's some good Facebook feel good shit. I'm being real. I'm telling you how I really feel. That's just. I'm not saying that I stop.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know this, but people have emotions. People have feelings, and they can get
Do
hurt.
they? No.
Sure.
You're right. But if you have emotions, don't you also have good emotions?
Yeah.
So if there's 80,000 good fucking emotions
Mm-hmm.
compared to one hate, why does the one hate outweigh the 80,000?
It just does. You see
Why?
that more.
Why? You have to know the answer to
How many
this.
miles have you put on your car, but you get that one you run over one nail and it fucks your tire up? It just does.
But you fix it and you go.
Right.
You don't
I didn't
look
say
at
I
it.
quit.
Right.
And the
But
only
you
reason
don't
I'm
look
getting
at it-
defensive because you said you're attacking me, so I'm letting you know, dude. I have fucking look. You don't care what people don't think about you or what people think about you. I do.
Oh,
I have insecurities like a motherfucker.
I think we all have insecurities.
Great. Then maybe you do a better job at hiding it than I do
No.
because you're whatever. Anyway, I'm not saying let it affect you to the point you quit. Don't ever quit. Ever. But I'll be damned if somebody says something mean to you and you don't fucking go, dang, that sucks. I wish they didn't say that.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of look for the hate out of all the good shit.
Right. It's insecurity.
No, I mean, but like
to fuel you.
Yeah. Like not.
Oh, that's a good way to look at it too.
Like, okay, somebody actually didn't like that shit, and then I'll message back or something, and be like, okay, I appreciate your honest opinion.
Thank you.
Right.
And then keep it pushing.
And you've done that too. That's good. I've seen that sometimes where you're like, you turn that negative into a positive. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Is just do that.
Right.
More so. And make them feel like, damn, it don't matter how much I attack this person, you can't fucking break them down.
Yeah.
Whatsoever.
Yeah, there's a lot of weak times, man. There's a lot of, when you put your life and your blood and your time and your love into something that you need to work for you, it's draining.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people quit. That's why a lot of people who are even, and I'm not talking just about rap or weight loss or, dude, anything. There's a lot of talented people in this world that quit because they didn't believe in themselves. You know what I mean? I think the strength comes from letting something affect you, but being strong enough to keep going. That's, for me, that's my opinion.
Do you quit or do you, and we're going off on tangents, but is it quitting? Okay, I understand, like, if you do something and you tried it for a week and you quit, but if you do something and you find out later in life it served you for that moment, but then it doesn't serve you later because you just don't have it in your heart, is that quitting?
No, because you didn't have the passion for it anymore.
If you made the decision on your own, I think that's for you. That's just personal growth. I'm saying if you let somebody else's words affect you.
Yeah.
If you let somebody
if you let someone push you out.
You let somebody beat you, they win. And if you decide, you know what, this isn't for me anymore because it's not serving me and I have something I feel is greater in my future, that's not quitting. That's growth.
Different. Like you were saying, you felt like you didn't reach where you felt like you should be. And not saying that's what you did, but
trust me, I thought I was supposed to be famous already. Dude.
Yeah.
Like I was in, 2000. I started doing it in 2002, 2003 when I was recording, when I first started recording music. And I did it all the way consistently until 2008, 2009. And I'm like, man, this song should be on the radio already.
Yeah.
What the fuck's going on? Then you start thinking about all this outside shit. Like, oh, I got to sell my soul. I got to do this, that, and the other.
Oh, yeah.
All that shit. You got to sell out. But in the real terms of selling out, like, oh, you got to go suck on some dick or some shit.
Yeah.
All that fucking backdoor shit. No, yeah, it's fucking well documented.
Yeah.
Or you got to be somebody's fucking slave or whatever. All that shit.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm not saying that's the reason why or not. I always look at the positive side of it. Like, there was a reason why they didn't work out for me.
Yeah.
Maybe I was too young. Maybe I was too immature and it wouldn't came out the right way.
Yeah.
Because you guys talk about doing music and actually talking about what you've done and not talk about fake shit that you never did. But I would talk about shit that I would be willing to do.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
That is a difference.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
like,
I didn't follow that. Can you dumb that down for me?
So, like, someone will say, I ran up in a house and shot, blah, 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 did that shit. You never did it. But there's a difference between someone saying, you fuck with me and you're going to see the other side of me where you might end up. And that's where it's like, it can happen because that's in me.
Yeah. I've done that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm talking about, where it's like, maybe it wasn't for me because I probably right now, I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks, but back then it was not only that, but it was like, because I cared about what people think, I was going to go off the deep end.
Yeah.
Like, just talking mad shit. I didn't care. What was I fucking gangster? No, I didn't hang around with fucking bad people, but I knew that I wasn't going to fucking back down from anything. It is what it is,
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit, a lot of immaturity, awareness, lack of awareness, be like, dude, no, that dude's gonna take you out if you keep acting this way.
Oh yeah.
That type of shit. But you just go because you're like, you're unstoppable. You feel that way. But yeah, dude, no, like, everything for me happens for a reason, and you have to take a step back and say, am I leaving this because I can't stand the pressure, or I don't feel people think I'm good enough, or is there something on the other side of this?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I tell you is be in this shit fucking full beast mode. And if anything ever comes out where it's like, you know what? This served me to become this.
Yeah.
Then that's what it is. But you'll know that. And it won't hurt. Because when I first left, I was like, man, like, it's still in me. I still want to fucking do it. Mm-hmm. But then when I found out I didn't want to do it is when I would think about it and someone else would be like, don't you still want to rap? It'd be all right. But no, it's not, you know, can I do it? Yeah, I can fucking do it, but I don't want to do it. Yeah. I'm not going to go out of my way and fucking make music.
Hell yeah.
You know, if I'm doing something else, you know, this, acting, whatever, and they're like, yo, we need a song for a soundtrack, I got you. Like The Rock would do some shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm way better than The Rock, but I'm just saying, as far as music, everything else, like, more props to The Rock, he does everything dope. But that type of shit, oh yeah, I can make a fucking song for the soundtrack. Watch it, let's go.
Hell yeah.
But I'm not gonna
still in you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stress about it and be like, yo, I gotta make all this music, I gotta make it. No,
That's real shit.
But that's where you take your baton and don't hand it off. Just go.
Hell yeah. Like you're saying, like if people just wanted me to write for them or some shit, I'd be down to do that. And instead of being in the
like if you were gonna do an intro for a podcast or something.
Oh shit,
Ghostwriter.
Oh, you mean like if somebody asked you, hey dude, can you write me an intro for a podcast, like 6 months ago?
You know,
that would be crazy.
You know, it's still an excuse because I should have wrote something else, but
oh,
my phone broke.
Oh, okay, I see what's going on. Okay, I see what's going on.
I mean, I had it.
Hell yeah.
And then, you know,
and I liked it. I liked what I heard.
Yeah. Then I went tubing and my phone
fucked off.
Yeah. It was out of my control. I'm not gonna put nobody on blast, but
it wasn't supposed to happen then. There's something better.
Hell yeah.
I still want it to happen.
I kind of got discouraged by it. I'm like, because I wrote something at first, but he didn't like it all the way. Mm-hmm. So, and then I rewrote it and he liked it. And then I got discouraged, like, damn, I want that one. And basically just excuses not to fucking write another one and shit.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
And the reason I'm asking you is so maybe if you do, you can realize and kill that.
Yeah.
Do you have any inside influences, mom, dad, brother, sister, cousin, best friend, that maybe doesn't support you the way that you wish that they would? And so that kind of makes you have a second guess on yourself?
Ooh,
I could say I have had that, and I'm getting out of that. Like, you got to push yourself, like what you were saying. Mm-hmm. And I'm realizing that, like, damn, I believe in myself. And if you put music out that you believe in and you really believe in it, other people will believe in you too, for the most part, unless that's just not the cup of tea. But to answer your question, like close friends, yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Close friends, but I was realizing I just wasn't making the type of music that they wanted me to make. All right, fuck it. I'll be honest.
Spit this shit, man.
I'll be honest. I was working with people that they didn't really like listening to, and they would try to say you should make music by yourself or just do music with these certain people. But I like to show love to everybody, and like if I get on, I want everybody to get on who's around. I don't know if that's stupid or what, but that's how I feel. And
so does it happen to where because you're so good at writing and making music, you can write for friends or family to go on a track because they want to try to do it, and that's what you've done?
Not specifically on my track, but I wrote
just on a track. Yeah.
Or
that's fucking
like a
practice.
ghostwriter.
Yeah, okay. Pretty much.
That's as long as it's not taking up all your time.
Yeah.
That's good practice. It still shows your creativity, and you're still in that. You know, it shows that you know what this is so easy. I can make someone that doesn't rap sound fucking dope as shit.
Yeah.
You know.
Ooh, That was gangster.
That
I
was.
like that.
That's all it is.
I didn't think that way.
And
but
even
hell
if you're
yeah.
recording them, because you know how it's supposed to come off,
Yeah.
they might be saying it a certain way. Be like, no, say it this way.
Yeah.
Now you're a producer. Guess what, my man? Producers make more money than the rappers.
Exactly.
So there's nothing wrong within that whole rap game, whether it be producer, artist, writer. You can be all of it as long as you stay focused on what you want to do and understand what you want to do. Like you could say, you know what, I've been pretty successful making other people sound pretty good, but I know what I want. Let me get my dream first and let that open up doors for the other shit that I already know, like Kanye West. That type of shit where he was like, hey, I'm producing beats. I got this, that, and the other, but I could also rap. But they ain't going to let me rap until my shit gets put out. Then I can do my own shit.
Yeah.
So attack what you're best at, and then once that starts to flourish, then you can start getting into all these other things. But the practice parts where like, hey, I'm writing for you, that just shows your creativity. And
my bad.
No,
I
don't
haven't
say my
wrote-
bad. Go ahead.
I haven't wrote like a whole song for somebody. Like I'll give my input.
Yeah.
Like, you should say this instead of that. Or there's a couple people in New Zealand. You've talked to them. Yeah. I wrote in basically just a verse for them because they had to perform something at church, and I did it like that. But I haven't wrote like a full song for anybody or anything like that.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
No, like it's.
But I will if you guys want it. I got you.
No, you don't.
I got you, man.
No, you don't.
I got you, man.
There's a lot to be made in the industry, especially if you're a jack of all trades. But don't at the same time, like if you have your heart set on one thing, don't let that get you to doing different shit.
Yeah.
You know, do what you feel is right, but do things for you, man. Be selfish.
That's my problem.
You have to be selfish because it's hard to always give and not receive nothing back. So you just got to give yourself.
Yeah.
You know, because you got to think about it sometimes. If someone willing to do the shit that I'm doing for them, you know, and sit back and think about like, okay, if we turn the tables, is this person going to help me the way I help that person?
Yeah.
Or is it just like, okay, we're in the moment. The person's grateful because I did this, which is cool. Gratitude's dope. And you're a bigger person for accepting it. But you got to be selfish sometimes and be like, you know what? This is about me.
Yeah.
This is my motherfucking movie, not nobody else's. Let's go.
Yeah, before I took that hiatus, most of my shit was like features on other people's stuff. And I put my shit on the back burner because I'm like, fuck it. If I can help, they want me on this and they feel like I can help them. If I can help, then I'll do that and we can all get on together. Then you have certain people like don't want to fuck with each other because they think they're trying to get me away from them and not fuck with them and shit. I'm like, damn, if everybody would just come together, this shit would be crazy.
And now you got to choose sides.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not choosing. I told him I'm not choosing sides.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
not
you know,
choosing
so.
sides. Like, I want to show love to everybody. And then some people I was rapping with, they were just coming up. So, not just coming up, but I mean, like, they weren't into rapping or anything like that.
Getting
and
into it.
had to convince them to do it.
Yeah.
And people, man, you should just do this by yourself. Or I'm like, nah, man, like, with practice, you get better at the shit. Like, you're not supposed to just give up on you. Unless they don't want to do it, then I'm going to still fuck with
It's great to pass knowledge, definitely. But understand that do your shit first.
Yeah.
You know,
finding that out. I got flaked out. on
do
a couple
your
times.
shit first. And then once you say, okay, I did my shit, okay. If someone comes to you, this is what I got for you.
Yeah.
You know. But if you ain't ready to finish up your shit, someone's like, yo, I need this. I got you, but just not at this moment. I got some ideas working. I got to get this through. Let's go.
Yeah.
And if they're real with you, they'll understand and let you do you. And if not, then that person's not supposed to be there for you or with you. You just keep going.
Yeah.
Blinders on, you know.
Hell yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that, man. If anything, you might get a little bit more respect because that's what you actually feel.
Yeah.
It's tough to always give and be like, you know, lending yourself all the time, you know?
Yeah, that's real.
So, yeah, dude, like, but just keep working at it, dude. Just keep working and always understand you're still at this level, but you the baddest motherfucker at this level.
Yeah.
And And that's not to downplay you. That's not what I'm saying.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
that was
I feel
real
you.
low.
You stay right here. No, you stay
Nah,
right
see?
here,
I see what you did.
and you keep working.
Yeah.
You stay right here. Even if you fucking on every 5 minutes you on a different radio station, you stay right here with the same mindset. Because everyone else is going to see you up here.
Yeah.
But you got to stay right here.
Hell yeah.
Because this is the work. That's the mindset.
That's real shit.
Always. You treat everything like your first shit.
Man, speed.
Like what they say in the gym is like, treat it like your last rep. No, I'd rather treat it like my first rep every time. Because the first one is where you have all that energy. I'm going to treat everything like my first. When it comes to making love,
First time hearing
for the
that.
first time, you want things to be fucking right.
Yeah.
Do it like the first time. Don't treat it like, I already did this shit. Let me just fucking get through it. Nah, treat everything like the first time and see how that shit plays.
You got to fuck in a car
like that.
every time.
Huh?
What?
You said got fucked in the car?
No.
Oh, well, hey man, no judgment. You know what I'm saying? Damn. But that's some real shit though. I've never heard it like that. I've heard it like treated like it's your last.
Nah, because then you're always looking for the last, like, is this it?
Yeah.
Nah, man, pretend like it's the first time. Like, there's nothing greater than that first of everything. That first kiss.
Damn, that's
that
true.
first present you open up. Like, that's the shit.
Yeah.
The momentum to like, oh shit, that first, when you get to Thanksgiving, you get that first plate. That's way better than the last plate.
Man.
I mean, just think about everything that you do first. As opposed, that first drink of water is golden. You know,
Especially
but you
after
can't
working
think about
out.
like, man, I got to treat this like my last. Because then you're always living like, fuck, when is it going to be my last? But, you know, to each their own. Everyone can think how they want. That's just me.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think about last or how late or no, it's the first one all the time. That's it.
Do you believe in yourself?
Hell yeah.
Is there anything that you're doing currently that is stopping you from being great? Because you're your own worst enemy in this, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
So what? Let's get
no,
down
not
to
pretty
it.
much, yeah.
Let's be honest. What are you doing right now that you're fucking up on?
Bullshit. Sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah. Like when I could be writing, watching the new series or something that came out and shit like that. Instead of watching those series, how do you say it?
Series.
Okay, I said it right.
Series
Instead of watching that, could just be writing or recording or something, working on my craft. So doing shit like that. And
But you're aware. So now you got to fuck.
But is that since he is aware? And I don't mean to cut you off. It's
No,
just a
you're good.
question. Since you are aware, is that procrastination or are you lazy?
shit, both.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
they're both kind of the same. But it's not. Is it doubt lazy? That's what I mean. Are you staying? Are you stopping because you're afraid to be great?
Nah, I feel like I got time to do this and all that, but
When you make a
Really?
dope ass song and it's finished,
yeah.
do you like, yeah, I got it? Or you just go to the next one, let's start the next one? What's your feeling afterwards? It can be different every time, but for the most part.
And to add on to
But
that, if you do move on to the next one, do you feel like you should give yourself to embrace that good feeling of achievement? So now go ahead. Sorry.
Of the first one?
Yeah.
Just
To,
no, I feel like it's there. If I have enough time, yeah, I'm gonna move on to the next one because I'm hyped off of that first one that I did. So I
Momentum.
want to keep. Yeah, there you go. And when I want to keep going, or if we don't have no more studio time or whatever, then I'm just like, damn, I want to go back to the studio. I wish I was in the studio right now. And so, did that answer your question?
It does. Do you get that feeling when you get off stage?
Hell
You're
yeah!
like,
I
man,
want to go do
wanna-
another one.
Let me do another 5.
Yeah,
Yep.
100%.
Yep.
Man, just like after. Well, I don't play sports anymore, but it's that same feeling though. If you actually loved it,
Yeah.
like, damn, I wish we had another game right now. You're all hyped.
I wish we were going into overtime right now.
Yeah.
I just put 25 and, let's go.
Man, yeah, I get that feeling for sure.
That's good, man. That's what you want. That's the that's just the universe telling you this is meant for you.
Yeah.
When you just want more of it, it's your addiction. The only way I can really I did that, but in like my now life is going to the gym. I I don't ever want to leave, but I know there's a point I have to leave.
Yeah.
You know, because I got other stuff I got to do, and maybe my body is worn down, but I don't want to fucking leave.
Yeah.
There's never really a point besides leg day that I don't want to fucking leave. You know, I'm just like, fuck, what else can I do? I want to fucking do everything. Because that's what you're meant to fucking do. Now, there's times you have to stop, you know, get back to fucking this level right here.
Hell yeah.
And then go to that next shit. But, yeah, you're not wrong in how you think. It's going to be based on the situation. And it's good that you don't like, oh, song's done. I can relax for 2 weeks now.
Oh, no.
Because I used to do that sometimes. Like, ooh, this shit's dope. I don't got to do shit for 2 weeks. But I would also have that time like, okay, I finished this. Let me knock out 2 more because that shit was quick.
Yeah.
Let me do 2 more today,
Hell yeah.
you know. And sometimes it doesn't work out. But go ahead.
So you want to be famous. I think everybody wants to be famous, or at least they think they do.
I'd rather have the money than
Yes,
be
sir.
famous.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Well, the fame would come with that, right?
Not necessarily.
Unless you're like in the background, like
Okay.
producing or
That's not even really my question. My
Okay,
question
my bad.
is about the money.
yeah.
Oh shit, that camera's not plugged in. Anyway,
Well,
it's
then.
recording. It's just anyway. Fuck, that threw me off. Okay, so you got the money.
Yeah.
What do you want the money for? Is it to be in the club with the badass
hell
bitches
no.
and throwing bands? What?
Generational wealth,
Okay.
and to help other people create generational wealth,
Thank you.
if that makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't know why I'm worried about that. I'm fucking pissed off.
Shit.
I feel like you got some other like shit going on behind closed doors.
Me?
Yeah, because you like worried a little bit too much over there. It's working.
So these cameras? Never mind. Let's.
Like, damn, CIA type shit. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
what's going on there?
Oh
You guys still see
shit.
them? You guys still? Okay, we're good.
Well, you caught me.
Hey,
Shit.
I want success for you, dude. I
Yeah,
really do.
Appreciate it.
I really,
For
truly
the record,
do.
this is gonna be successful. I told him when you got on, no shade to the other dude. I forgot his name, but that shit took a damn. I don't even know the words, but I don't know. This shit is dope. Like y'all be dropping. Hey,
Dude, that
y'all
was
be
the
dropping
best sentence
gems.
I've ever heard in my
Well,
life.
the consistency is there with him because
Yeah.
he's this. He'll say hours, but this is his mainframe. This is his project.
Yeah,
And you look around, and this is what it is. And the one thing I appreciate it, by the way,
No
thank
doubt,
you.
No doubt.
The one thing that I hope you understand is that it doesn't matter who you're with or who you're not with, you're going to be successful.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
see all those fans you have?
Because you care so much about this that you put the work in and out. You promote it. You know what I'm saying? So understand that. Don't ever get derailed. You just keep going,
Yeah,
no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
100%.
That's all it is.
But I do like having you.
Where?
Answer.
Because I agree with what you said.
What,
I've had multiple co-hosts.
Oh yeah.
And I know that this is my show. I
Yeah.
get it. This is my baby. But if I'm never gonna invite somebody in to do something with me and then hold it above your head.
Yeah.
So I don't care if I'm doing
Oh, yeah,
100% of the
shouldn't
work.
do
I don't
that.
care if I'm doing 0% of the work. This is ours. This is ours. Until you decide to leave, this is ours.
That's the good heart you have. I have a boy. I'm part of a crew, Too Sick Click, and it was his idea to create that and all that, and who came aboard. But he was saying that same shit, like, no, this is us, like basically like NWA and all that. This is us. It's not just me, but we're all telling him like, but nah, like this is like what you're saying. This is your baby. You created this. It's technically your shit, but we're down with you though. Like we're down to.
And he was probably also open to the fact, like, because you guys are all talented,
yeah.
if one of you fucking, you know what I'm saying? He's not going to be like, someone pops off like in a good way.
Oh, and goes their own route.
It goes their own route, or just says, you know what, I've learned what I needed to learn. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that they'd be cool because there's always like that connection. There's always like, okay, and if you have the opportunity, you probably bring him with you if anything like the tables turn.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
And it just gives you more opportunity, more options, especially when you're good with your people like that.
Yeah.
To where you're not like, oh, I got to hold you down to this. Because then if it's that way and then something does pop off, you're like, damn, I can't do this because I know there's all this shit for me, but what's going to happen? What are they going to think about that?
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's kind of like, that's double-edged sword type shit. Like, damn, what are they going to think? Am I going to be like in a shitty position? Am I going to feel bad? Is he going to feel bad? Are they going to feel bad? And even if I'm successful, they're going to be like, nah, fuck that guy.
Yeah. I would hope not. Shit.
Because, let's be real with it. The probability of one of, let's say there's 6 of you, to be recognized and to be better than the others is high. There's always someone better at something.
Yeah.
But how does everyone else take it? That's the biggest thing. So you have to kind of know your surroundings.
That's real shit.
I mean, if you're real friends, you celebrate that.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
Yeah.
100%.
I feel.
Hell yeah. That's what I do. 100%. And like when I was saying earlier about I want to bring everybody together, but everybody wants to do their own shit. Like I'm also part of Nothing Nice Entertainment. So artist Nothing Nice, it's her label, Nothing Nice. And
shout out to Nothing Nice.
Shout out.
And I was trying to bring everybody together and shit, but like I said, everybody wants to do their own shit. I'm like, man, if there's multiple people, but I'm like, if everybody would if I had my own shit and could just bring everybody together, it'd be dope.
You could though.
Nah, but that's if I can get them to all
on board.
Yeah.
And not on board to where like, oh, I'm the leader, you guys do what I say, but on board to understanding like we all had the opportunity to make good music. We all had the opportunity to make it. And then whatever anyone wants to do, I'm letting you guys know that I'm open for you guys to do your thing. If you fucking pop off in a good way and you want to recognize me or not, that's cool.
Oh, that's what I say too. Like, hey, you don't owe me shit. I'm gonna be happy for you. But shit, some of them are like, no,
that's right,
you owe me shit though. I'm like, I'm gonna bring you anyway. But
yeah, that's the right mindset. Like the more the merrier. More opportunities.
What's next for you?
Musically?
Mm-hmm. Well, musically is gone.
Now it's TikTok. See what you did there. Trying to. It's been in the works for a while.
Don't try.
A song called
Don't try. Just do it. Just do it.
Matter of fact, that's what I need to do today. A song called "Love Song" with Nothing Nice. I'm actually trying to record and edit all the shit myself. That's the first song I'll ever do that for.
Mm-hmm.
So doing that and putting together a show at a place called Miss Tekka in Peoria with DJ Daryl and trying to open up for
I'm going to open up for.
I don't know if you guys know him, but Montana of 300. So just figuring out if I want to do the 2-song show or the 10p one. And that's in October.
Follow your heart.
Yeah.
Which one's right? Don't worry about the distance. Be like, which one's going to feel right?
Yeah. It's looking like that 10p one. Last show
you
I
already know which one you want to do. You already know.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's just a price, and there's a price difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that'll figure it out. Those things, when you talk about price, is something that you got to put up.
Yeah. And then.
Okay. So don't let that discourage you. Even if it's a little bit more, make the decision and understand that you'll be able to do it.
How much is it?
Which one? Both. It's 400 or 500. Yeah.
Don't let that determine. Do with the one you want to do, and the money will be there if you make the decision. And then once you make the decision, universe starts to open shit up for you. Now you just got to put forth the action.
And stop buying GoPuff and Uber Eats.
Yeah.
What is that?
GoPuff?
Yeah.
It's
Kind of
a-
like Uber Eats, but
They got their own store.
pretty much, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nah, not
Yeah.
pretty much, they do.
They
Well,
got
I don't know
their-
why I was thinking like the marshmallow shit.
Like
Stay
those
Puft.
drinks?
Something puff.
That's Stay Puff.
I don't know
Stay
what that
Puft?
is.
Stay Puff. The
What is it?
Marshmallow Man from
No, no.
Ghostbusters.
No. The marshmallow stuff in the container.
Jiffy. Fuck. I'm fat. I should know this.
It's something puff.
Jiffy Puff?
Mm-mm. It don't matter, but it's puff something. But it's that marshmallow fucking spread shit.
I know what you're talking about.
You know?
Yeah. That shit- I used to eat that too.
Let me see. Hold on. It is called Jet Puffed?
That. Yep.
Okay.
You dig?
Kinda.
Shit.
And actually, that's what's in the works now. But putting out more music is more than likely going to come before any of that. So
Yeah, keep doing that, man. Don't ever feel like you can get oversaturated with music. Just fucking keep putting that shit out.
yeah,
I don't care if you do fucking 100 songs and fucking no one's ever heard them, but you just keep fucking doing them.
Yeah, you know what you got to do.
definitely.
You're doing it.
Music video.
Oh, that music
there
video
you
was
go.
cool.
No, a different one.
I know, but I like that one that you put
Oh, I
out.
appreciate you.
I like that
That's
one a
all
lot.
part of it, man. See, I never even got to that.
To the
so
music
you
video?
already, keep doing that, man. Keep fucking
That was
sharpening
my
your
first
iron.
one.
You dig?
Yep. That was my first one by myself. Like, I've been a part of other people's, but
It's hard to get comfortable with yourself, huh?
yeah.
Like it's easier to be with like other people and doing shit because you kind of feed off of their energy and shit. But when you comfortable with yourself and you can do shit, you unstoppable.
Hell yeah.
Unstoppable.
And I realized I have to do stuff by myself just in case. Like for these shows, if they don't want to do them, I still got to get it done.
Yep.
Well, I feel like I still have to get it done
Yep.
if I'm trying to get out there.
Because no one's gonna give a fuck about excuses about
Exactly.
why your shit didn't get done.
Exactly.
Oh, this happened or that happened. It's your shit. Like
Yeah.
you could do it or not do it.
Exactly.
So
Hey, could
That
Faz
shit.
Break ever come out of retirement for one show?
no, a song maybe, but not a show.
Okay, a song on a show.
On this show?
No, on a show, on a fucking contest show.
Yeah, but none of my old shit because that's gonna stay where it stays.
Yeah.
No, if I just did some shit organically and it was just like for one thing, where I didn't have, because here's the truth, I don't want to go through putting the effort and setting shit up. I don't want to do it. You know,
you.
I don't want to buy equipment. If someone's like, "Yo, I got this hour," you don't gotta do shit. You just gotta fucking write to this shit. I'll record you. I do all that. I'll be like, okay, cool. Because back then I was doing everything in my room. I was setting up the mics. I was making sure I had to keep redoing shit because it wasn't sounding right. I go back, erase shit, edit shit,
That'll
make sure,
drain you.
yeah, make sure the levels of the fucking beat was the same as your fucking vocals so they can hear you both so it sounds like a fucking normal song. And it's tough when you're doing it in your room. But I was going to say this earlier, and I know we're coming up on time, but when you were talking about how that karaoke thing with you and your homie and you're just like, let me get on that.
Yeah.
When you have the voice and a good delivery, it can be the shittiest setup, but you're still heard and it still sounds good.
That's real.
It's probably not radio ready, but just how your delivery is, that's fucking golden.
Yeah.
You know, and that's when you know, okay, I got something now. I just got to format this shit correctly.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
That's like, I think it was, I want to say XXX Tentacion. It was either him or, I don't know. It was one of those rappers though. Their song that got big and blew up, it wasn't even mixed or mastered,
There you go.
but shit still blew up.
Yep.
You know who
Yeah,
blew
dude.
up and they sound like shit was the Island Boys when they sang "I'm an Island Boy."
my
That was in a jacuzzi off an iPhone.
I don't hate on success, but that's just bullshit. that's trash.
I'm happy for him
Yeah,
though.
I mean,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I give props to anyone that makes it in any form or fashion.
Yeah.
That's not fucking like bad shit.
Yeah.
And you guys know what I'm talking about. But If you're doing it entertainment wise and however, and you getting yours, man, go get that shit.
Yeah, they're young, man,
but
and they're
there ain't no
living
fucking
life.
talent in that whatsoever.
Man.
No.
Hey, they did capitalize off that though. They started people started paying them to do drops for them and stuff.
Yeah, but now they're going broke, dude.
Damn, I didn't know that.
They're going broke. They're old man.
Because they're spending as it comes.
they're kids.
Or they're ahead.
Yeah.
And you know what? I understand that. Because
What's
before
spending
that,
it?
they didn't have shit, dude.
Oh, okay.
They were
See
locked
what you're
up
saying.
there. Like I've in the past week, I've listened to 4 different interviews of theirs. When they were on Impulsive with Logan Paul, they were on No Jumper with Adam 22.
Oh, shit.
All this stuff. I've listened to a lot of their interviews, man. They didn't have shit.
They're not real anyways. They're not. They're just
So
created.
here's the thing.
Authentic.
Yeah, they're just created fucking bots, dude. They're not. They're just examples of like.
I don't believe in the simulation theory, but if anybody was fucking fake, it would be those two, dude.
Yeah.
Because they look like the twin. Remember the twins from Matrix? The ones that can like float through shit that turned into weird skeletons, and they were twins and they had dreads.
Damn, no.
They're the same fucking people, man.
I'm gonna have to rewatch that.
They're the same, and it's like when one's like, there's not enough energy for both of them almost.
Yeah.
There's not enough battery power because only one of them's on at a time.
Yeah. Damn.
They
true.
both can't be fucking on at the same time.
What'd you call it?
Simulation theory?
Yeah. I think I just read something. Does that mean like companies make an artist through the internet?
possibly.
Truthfully, I don't know much about it.
Okay.
It's
Well,
very
it's not about
interesting.
knowing because you're never behind. You can never actually know exactly how it is, but there is a feeling, there's a thought of that person ain't fucking real.
Yeah, it's
And
very
it's an instinct.
It's very interesting, and I can see, like, it would not be if that was real, and for some reason it was revealed to us that it was real. It wouldn't be very hard for me. To be
So
like,
who would you?
Oh, I see.
I don't want to get
I
into this,
get
but
it.
I'm going to. But I don't like it when you say it was revealed to us. Like, who does it take for you to be like, okay, it's real now? So it would take like this magical person to be like, yep, it's a simulation.
But
for you
I
to
don't
believe
like
it.
when you say I can't prove it, but it's real. So it's the same thing. It's just
But
words. that I'm
proving
using.
like what? Again, it goes back to fucking the TV thing. No one's ever watched TV before, and they're like, how the fuck are people on the fucking TV?
right, but it was
And you can't prove it.
no, but you can prove it.
How?
I mean,
If
that
you-
was built. It's right there. It can be reproduced.
Right, but
It's
if
not-
if I've never seen a TV before,
Right.
I'm not gonna be. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
It would
I
have
don't. That's not possible.
Right. So if you've never seen a TV before, and
Have
nobody's
you
ever
built a
talked
TV?
to you, listen. If you've never seen a TV and nobody's ever talked about a TV to you, it would be nothing to you.
Yeah, but if I'm seeing it, I'm like, what the fuck is that? How are there people in that box?
Correct. But then there are people in this world that somebody could sit you down and explain it to you. They could dissect the camera. They can show you how things are work. You can reproduce it.
And all I can do is dissect the fact that this is the way my mind works, and I know for a fact these people are fake.
Right.
So I can't bring you a person and be like, this person's fake.
No. But one's a physical and one's a not a spiritual, a mental, I guess.
No.
No, because that camera's physical. That TV's physical.
But the people inside that TV aren't.
Right. No, I get that.
Right. So if I don't know what the fuck that is, and I'm like, how the fuck are there people inside a box? It's not gonna make sense to me.
Right.
Even if you could give me the equation, I'm be like, what? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, but if you studied it,
no
and
sense.
you could learn it.
Exactly.
Japanese doesn't make sense to you right now, but you could learn it.
Well, that's semantics, but we'll agree to disagree.
I just gave you everything that I could. I don't believe in it, but it would not be very hard for me to be like, yeah, that
if
makes
someone
sense.
else told you.
No. You all right? Don't be like that. I'm giving you everything I can.
Ditto.
Yeah, who fucking cares, right? You don't care what anybody else thinks anyhow. So it
No.
doesn't matter. I don't even know how we got on this. We were talking about the Island Boys.
You
Oh,
brought
yeah,
up
yeah, yeah.
simulation.
Like, how do you know?
Oh,
if
there's a
it's- Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you know what's fucked up is I brought up simulation to be on your side.
No, you didn't. 'cause
Yeah, I did.
You didn't go all the way. You just was like, but
I don't know anything about it,
but
but I
you don't
brought
have
it
to know
up to
everything
give
about
life
it.
to it.
You,
You know
don't
what I
know
mean?
everything about a lot of stuff that you do, but you do it.
What do you
because you
mean?
believe in what someone said.
Oh, that's how we got onto that. Like, I forgot. You said he was like, how do you know if the shit is real? It just by somebody saying that it's real. Like, what's your source to prove that it is real? That makes sense.
Because I've never physically seen him, you mean? I don't know what we're talking about now.
I forgot the.
It don't matter.
It matters enough to be somebody. I got called out on it, and I want to know what the fuck
it's
I
just
did
part
wrong.
of the show, buddy.
Yeah, I forgot about
that. I didn't
the
do
topic.
shit wrong.
I forgot the specific topic.
It doesn't fucking matter.
We're talking about Island Boys
you.
and about one-hit wonders, and like, making it out for nothing.
Talking about people saying, when you said it's been revealed that this was real. And
and I was like, who has to reveal that? Like, there isn't a scientific way to be like, well, this guy's fake. You'll never figure that out. You just have to know it or you don't know it.
Okay. I don't.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I don't really agree with that. That's all.
That's cool. Because I'm not the revealer, but that's cool.
You said you were the revealer.
What?
You said you were the revealer.
I know what's up.
I'm just saying there's a reason it's called a theory.
A theory to what?
That there's a lot of theories.
It's not a theory. It's something I know because it's
like
my
me,
life.
I'm Christian, right?
Maybe.
No, I am.
Well.
And I believe in Jesus. I believe in God. I believe. But I can only believe as much as my fucking human brain will let me. There's still doubt. I've never died. I've never been to heaven. I don't know. Nobody's ever gone and come back. You can't know 100% for sure.
Yeah, but you don't live your life breaking it down to see if you can find 100% certainty that this is real or not. You just believe it and you go with it.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go.
But am I wrong?
I'm never gonna be like, yo, show me Jesus. Show me God.
But am I wrong?
Can't say you're wrong.
Yeah,
no,
I'm not.
if I'm looking for you to show me the reveal of God or Jesus, then you are wrong based on how you see the things.
I know, but I've never said you're wrong. I've just said that I don't believe it. That's all.
Okay.
You take it as in like, oh, I'm fucking this. Like, you get very defensive on this.
Oh, I'm not getting defensive.
You called me out, man.
No, I'm asking you why.
I know,
I'm
but you
asking
didn't
a
ask
question.
me why in a nice way.
It's probably
you asked
a
me why
tough
to
question.
prove
but
me.
It's just,
You want me to prove myself, and I'm sitting here saying I brought up simulation theory to be like, oh, shout out to fucking Jesse for thinking it. Not fucking. I tried to include that shit. I could have not.
You don't have to.
I don't have to do shit but stay black and die, but I did it, and I fucking wanted to, you know what I mean? And I got caught out for it, and now I'm fucking like, fuck that. That's some bullshit because I've never fucking said you're wrong.
Y'all know each other better than I do.
You're still looking for the revealer, though, so like
negative.
I'm looking for truth.
There's always a but.
Hate on me because I'm looking for truth.
Just go with it.
No bullshit.
Just go with it.
Hate on me because I'm looking for
Roll
truth.
with it.
Yeah, you're not telling me shit.
Okay.
Listen, man. I'm very fucking excited that you came on.
Thank you.
I appreciate that.
Yo, what's the real? I'm
good too.
Yeah. What's the rap name?
Quick, which is crazy because it's my real name. Well, it's not on my birth certificate, but I've had that name since I was born.
That don't matter. My real name's not on my birth certificate either.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Hell yeah.
My name's Jesse, but that's not on my birth certificate. You dig? So I feel you 100%.
Hell yeah. Yeah. What, y'all want to hear the backstory?
Yeah, let's go.
I do.
Quick.
Oh, damn.
Not quick,
All right.
but I'm saying, I wanted the backstory quick.
All right. Well, my dad gives nicknames to pretty much everybody. And when I was born, I was supposed to be born in August, and I was born July 7th. And basically,
He like, you like me, son. We quick with it.
Basically, like, damn, that was quick. You know what? That's what I'm going to call him, quick. And turns out when I was younger, I was pretty quick. And then as I got older, I got bigger. I just ended up being quicker than people my size, pretty much. Well, until college. Them big motherfuckers is...
You went to college?
You good, bro.
Phoenix College.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
finish. But...
you didn't graduate?
No.
Oh, that's all right. I didn't even go.
That's
2 years.
That's common here. Yeah, I went for a semester and I fucking peace.
Yeah, I fucking hate school, dude.
Man, I should have thought about it more. I just went because I felt like that's what I had to do. I didn't really think about what I wanted to do. Like, I don't know if I wanted to do music. Nah, I wanted to play football. So I was doing spring football over there. Then I didn't register for my next classes because I felt like I was going to fail these 2 classes. And I wanted to.
You're like, I like to sleep. I know I want to sleep.
Man.
Yeah, quick.
They was like, if you guys don't register by Monday, then you would have to do like some kind of conditioning. It's like if we missed our study hall, they had us every 5 yards do up downs and then run bleachers. And they said it would be worse than that. I'm like, damn, I don't even know if I'm going to have to register for these 2 classes over or what. I just just let it discourage me and didn't go back. And I ended up failing those 2 classes anyway. So, yeah.
It happens.
It's all for a reason.
Yeah, it didn't stop you from being right where you're at right now.
That's true. And I learned a little bit because my little elective classes, I took some music classes. So
yeah, that's always good, man.
I should have just did that whole program. But I shouldn't even say I should have.
You're not
Really.
dead, bro.
Yeah,
You could still do it if you wanted to.
That's true.
We don't die.
You got possibilities, man. It's all.
Hey, that's true. Fucking. I just got to figure out if I want to produce my own shit, and then if other people need it, be able to do that too. But then I also want to learn the business side, and those are 2 different programs.
Right.
So
I think when you push your own shit and you do everything for yourself, you will naturally learn to become a businessman because everything is for you and it's important to you. So you have to find the details. Like there's no really cutting corners. You have to figure out, okay, what's the best way to do this? How can I do this without, whatever? Self-made, man. You can do it.
And that just comes from experience, dude. You might even make a wrong move every now and then.
yeah.
But as long as you learn from it and you're like, that ain't going to happen again, and then you grow, you're winning.
Yeah.
Wrong moves.
are dope.
Yeah, that's like, it's
Learning
not really
experience.
failing, dude. You didn't fail. You just fucked up a little bit.
You just in the maze and you ran into the
Yeah.
dead end, and I just go back and fucking find the right opening.
That's
Excuse
it.
me. Hell yeah.
It's not fucking the end of the world.
That's real.
It's-
That's true.
Flat Earth.
Because like the beginning of my career, I guess you could say, I didn't know about PROs, which I was saying to y'all before, and I was really on a lot of the shows I was doing back then. Should have got paid royalties for, but I didn't know any of that. Like I've even signed contracts to do certain shows and saying that I would sell this amount of tickets and all that, and I seen PRO on it. But I'm like, that doesn't apply to me. I don't know what that is. I obviously don't have it. And then now I know, because I've been trying to do this shit myself.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, should have been getting royalties off of this shit.
And that's the shit they do. They'll do that right underneath your nose to like, because you don't any better. You're just happy to be there.
Exactly.
Not anymore, man. You're learning. You're in the thick of it, and yeah, man. Fuck.
Hell,
You get your hand in everything.
definitely.
Get your hands and fingers in everything.
And the honey pot, dude.
Ooh.
You'd be
Oh, wait,
surprised what
honey
you
pot.
can do with a well-placed thumb.
Well, damn.
Oh,
Fuck it,
kill
dude.
him.
Are you gonna lick it after?
If you want me to, dude, I'll run that across my mustache.
We talking about real honey, right?
Oh,
Nah.
Yeah, we ain't talking about that
Yeah.
other one.
I'm talking about butthole juice, dude. I don't give a damn.
Damn, I almost spit that everywhere. Shit.
So to kind of cap this off,
Yeah, we got 5 minutes.
promote yourself, all your social media, final words, inspiration, whatever. Floor is yours for however long you need, buddy.
Alrighty. You could catch me. Social media.
That was dope.
Dude, I was like, this motherfucker's going to bring some heat right now.
Hell yeah.
But social media, Instagram, quick7, quick with 2 Ks. And
I'll put it right there, too. Put your
For
hand
sure.
up. Boom. I'm going to put it right there. Boom.
And Twitter, quick7, TikTok, quick77. Yup. Oh, find me on all streaming platforms. Just quick with 2 Ks.
So when you say quick with 2 Ks, is that KWIK
No,
or
QUICK.
Okay, yeah, spell that out. I mean, it's
I'm
already
gonna put
there.
it
huh?
up.
Okay, it's
All right,
there.
but just
What
in
if you
case,
added that third K? Look at that.
No, don't do that.
We're gonna die.
I'm definitely
Okay.
All right, you gotta
Definitely
take
not
it out,
adding.
bro. Oh, we lost that camera.
All right.
definitely not adding
We still got these ones.
We
We still got the main
so
one.
talk to this one.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So it's QUICKK, not the third.
Yeah, don't do 3Ks. We don't fuck with that shit.
Nah. And that's on all streaming
Hey,
platforms:
well-
YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, wherever you listen to your music at.
You got the haircut for it.
damn.
Hey, he's trying to promote himself.
Savages. That was funny though. It
Royalties.
was funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty much it.
All right. Well, me or
I
you?
appreciate y'all for having me too.
Oh, dude. Pleasure.
Episode 60. A good 60. The good 6-0. Everybody follow Quick on all those platforms that he mentioned. Everyone follow Garrett, The Journey, on all the platforms we've talked about previously: Instagram, TikTok, Facebook,
Earth thing.
Backdoor, all that
Oh,
shit.
back page, dude. OnlyFans, Feet Finder.
All that shit.
Damn.
Sonder Experience. I'm the Lightmare. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good shit. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Have a great rest of your week. We out. 60.
Peace.
What's up, baby? Yay!
Good shit.
The Sonder Experience.